I'm Chloe. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Big Ass Luxuries.
And I'm Trent. I am also the co-founder and COO and CFO of Big Ass Luxuries.
And I'm Kelsey, and I am the brand manager of Big Ass Luxuries.
I don't know what it was. I think I saw that there was some webinar for Shark Tank, and I joined it or added it to my calendar one day and just thought, okay, I'm gonna go listen just to hear what they have to say. And through that process, they actually had an opportunity where you could apply. And so I applied online, and it was in February. So I did the process, kind of didn't really think anything of it. Actually forgot I had applied, and I think it was 4 or 5 months later we got a call from their team, and I actually didn't answer it. And then I heard the voicemail, and I immediately called them back and said, we're interested. So that was the beginning of it.
I remember when Chloe applied, I was like, be prepared because I know we're going to make it on the show. And she didn't believe me. And what do you know? They called us and they wanted to take us further down the process. And then we eventually got on the show. So I had a gut feeling. I believed in our product, and that's what we do.
I definitely thought it was too good to be true, of course. And then I was like, they're like, Shark Tank's a family friendly show. I'm like, they're not going to let us say ass on TV. So I was like, there's no chance we can even be on there. And then luckily we got past that part, and come to find out you can say ass on TV.
The early ideas had to incorporate something with ass. I can't give away too many details, but I think when we just kind of played off the name and made it funny, I think that's what really caught producers' attention.
We wanted to be relatable and funny, and we knew if we had both of those, we would be able to grab America's attention. For me, it was Damon. I honestly really liked him, and he just seemed like a really genuine guy, and sometimes he doesn't appear like that on TV, and I really enjoyed his company. So
yeah. I think for me it was probably Kevin. He actually looks like a movie star in person with his shiny bald head, just staring at you in the face. It was just really funny to see it in person and be under those lights and see him, be his true authentic self, because he really is exactly how you see him on TV. Honestly, it was so much better with them. Like it was great to have that feeling with my two best friends. So I think it would have been harder had I been by myself or Trent been by himself. I think just having two people that you love a ton, love the most, have them be there right there with you was definitely helpful, and kind of eased the nerves much more.
Unfortunately, we always are texting each other outside of work too. So, and on the weekends when we're with each other, we just talk about work. But it's honestly enjoyable because I love the company, and I love the people that I work with, so it makes it easy.
I always thought there should be a brand out there that only does big, large format candles. Whether they're called big ass candles, I don't know. When we first started, we wanted to call the company some fancy French name, and we're trying to think of some fancy French name that's hard to pronounce, but then everybody just kept saying that's a big ass candle. So we decided to just stick with that and just call it how it is.
Big Ass Luxuries definitely encompasses the larger than life but very fun personality. We like to say our candles are classy, but we still like to have fun with it. And I think that's a great representation of the Dallas market, Texas in general, because everything is bigger in Texas.
It goes along the Texas theme of everything in Texas is bigger, but also size matters, bigger is better. There's so many different sayings for it, and we truly live that big ass lifestyle.